really aggressive. I think people, not just he'll be tearing people limb from limb, but people will just be tearing off their own limbs and beating each other with it in the mosh pit.
Well, welcome to Metal Review Cast. Today we're going to be reviewing Negative Space by Advents. Now, I'm guessing this is another Dreambound find, but I know we have. I don't know if we've reviewed Advents before, but I know we've listened to them.
I listen to Advents in the car all the time.
We have reviewed them. We reviewed their first single, which was Relentless, which we
I remember
which we fucking loved. We lost our shit over. They're really, really good. Really talented band. So
they pop up on my playlist. I might have heard this one. I haven't heard it on Dreambounds, but I might have heard this one in my car because I'm constantly getting Advents pop up in my playlist.
Yeah, but another Dreambound one from where I originally found them. We released the review like a couple of months ago. Can't remember exactly, a few months ago. Really good. They seem like really nice guys as well, because I chat to, fully chat, but spoken briefly to Noor, who is the bassist. He does some like photography. He does like photography and stuff as well.
Nice.
Got a few of them. They're beefcake of a lead singer / screamer as well.
What are you drinking there, Sean?
Oh, marshmallow porter.
I'm purposefully drinking tea because the last session we did, I was fucking inebriated. So I'm making sure that I don't drink. Stay puffed. Yes, man. Tiny Rebel as well.
Sorry, in the crafty dark.
Ghostbusters.
And you can't go wrong with Tiny Rebel.
No,
always good. That is delicious as well. So
sponsor us.
Yeah, and Brewdog.
Tiny Rebel all day long.
Tiny Rebel, World Beer Co, Mad Squirrel,
and Vermont, please.
And Salt.
Oh yeah, Verdant.
Verdant, that's it. Yeah. Vermont. That's something else. Verdant, yeah. Verdant, I love Verdant beers. Holy shit.
And Salt.
And Salt, yeah. Fuck it, anyway. Just
one of them.
All of you.
Yeah, all of you.
Yeah, but
a can per camera.
Hell yeah. They always got like Monster and that, like sponsoring like gamers and stuff, and we'll take that. We'll take these.
Yeah.
But no, this one is a little while ago as well, like what Relentless was. But it's definitely worth reviewing. I think this one was maybe December.
Okay.
The fuck is the date on my order window? I think this is December. I don't know why I can't see it on here. But yeah, they're actually doing a video. They did a video yesterday, and I saw the like setup and stuff because they posted about it. There was just like really cool fucking like red and orange lights and stuff, and I was like, the setup looks wicked. So
yeah, this is 6th of December 21.
Yeah.
Do it.
Is it just me, or is the mix a little bit iffy?
No, I don't think it's iffy.
I think it sounds alright, yeah.
Okay, it might be because these are wired, but it seems like a bit tinny. Like when the cymbals came in, it was like a little bit tinny and was like morphed in with the other sounds.
So I would have said that initially, but it's by design. And the reason I say that is because they've done something different with the vocals. where they've enhanced his scream by cutting out the whole bass and middle layer at the start. So when he's screaming, if you know, his scream sounds really harsh.
Yeah.
But then when the rest of the music kicks in and drops, they open it up and they take the filter off his voice, and he's actually got more of a mid-range and bass to it. So I think it's possibly that's affecting your. We'll rewind it because we're just in, but you'll get what I mean by that. Like its initial aspects of when he's doing it is they've cut all the fucking frequencies just to have the treble in his voice, and then heavily distorted it.
Yeah. So to add to that as well quickly. Yeah. It's the same guy who mixed and produced their last song, and we absolutely loved it.
Okay, yeah.
Because there was a lot of different elements. It's Ricky Armendolino. Ricky Armelino, there we go. Who's done like Ice Nine Kills apparently.
Oh, okay.
So I know that's not always an indicator of quality, but he definitely he did the last one just to.
Well, no, it actually makes sense because he plays with a lot of the productions with Ice Nine Kills. They play a lot around the fucking filtering and stuff like that, and the frequency cutouts as well.
Yeah,
so,
and I think this is very different because it's as you can tell, actually, there's a different aggression to this song, whereas the last one kind of had a bit more funky, like funky melodies and stuff. So I think Anton's right in the fact that actually some of this is like basically just. It's the way they wanted it to be, a little bit more maybe distorted.
But I get why you picked it up, because I was going to mention after we got to the chorus, after the chorus I was going to pause it and go, I like what they did with the vocals and the other bit, because they cut a load of frequencies out, which was really unique. But yeah, we'll hit the play and you'll get it this time. Oh, we're both hitting play. I'm hitting it. Stop it! That classic Doomsdale type riff, though.
Oh yeah, it's distortion that I'm hearing.
Yeah, they've got a bit of distortion on there, but where it gets funny is the ears when it starts coming out.
Yeah.
Cut all the bass off his voice.
That's sick.
And now, ready?
Yeah.
That
was really cool.
Also, the other song that we just listened to was a little bit bassier.
Yeah.
I'm gutted I actually paused it there because that sounded really funky.
It's alright, we'll go back a little bit.
How clear is his screams?
The guy's a monster.
I hear every fucking word. And they put subtitles on it, but you don't need them.
Yeah. I actually don't like the subtitles on this. Like, that's probably one thing that I could say is like a kind of negative.
It takes away from the video.
Yeah, because the video, I know it's quite simplistic, but again, it's kind of like nicely shot in a way that obviously you can tell what it's about. Called Negative Space, and he's obviously struggling to get away from things of the past, maybe, or things that are dragging him down right now. So, yeah, the guy's a monster, and I agree. I don't know why they put subtitles on because he's so clear.
He is really, really clear. Every single word, even when they're like heavily distorted, you can still understand it. I do think, actually, going back to what you said, Leon, there is a bit of audio stuff going on, but it's not. It's because I think it's the types of distortion they're using on their guitars as well. So they're like using something that's a little bit more fuzzy. And again, it's by design, but I think that's probably what's triggered your ears for going, what's going on?
Yeah.
But it's not badly mixed at all whatsoever. There's just lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, but no, you're right. I think like Anthony is just a monster, and like it's one of those again where we're just coming across so many different vocalists where they're like, oh, I'm just gonna do this kind of scream. I'll do a fry scream, then I'll do a deep growl, then I'll do a high scream, then I'll do like a sing scream, then I'll just do the like cleans as well. And it's like seems like it's seamless, and you're like, where the fuck have all these people come from?
Yeah, because the talent pool is so rich at the moment. Like, what the fuck's happened? They're just spawning like even more new ways to scream and do things. It's like, what?
Because I don't blame bands for having someone else come in and help, especially with cleans and stuff. Because sometimes the screamer does need a break, and like they're just like, there's another band like with In Retrospect, where you're like, what the fuck, Nave? Like, how are you doing all of this? Obviously, when they're live, they do have some help. He has some help from like James and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go back so we don't miss the little drum fill.
Funky bit, yeah.
Real quick, I'd just like to go against you guys talking negatively on the subtitles, because those are helpful for people like me. Where even though the screams are clear, I don't listen to what they're saying. I just hear the screams. I go, yeah, that's deep. So,
fair.
The subtitles are actually useful for me because it happens in all music, like even rap, where the main focus is what they're saying and the voice.
Yeah,
I just listen. I just hear the sound, and I've got a focus to listen to what they're saying. So
that's fair. I think because obviously, like as we mentioned, like obviously you said like you don't listen to as much metal as you used to. So maybe for someone like you who's still into metal, but it actually helps you decipher it, whereas me and Anton can probably work it out a bit quicker because we listen to a hell of a lot of metal. It probably helps. Yeah, it maybe helps other people that actually like the song but like struggle with screaming or something.
Yeah, I think for me, I end up looking at the words rather than looking at the video.
That's the same with me. I even though I know the words, I'm like, yeah, that's good, that's nice, I like that.
Yeah.
No, it's fair perspective from both sides.
I'm going to rewind a little bit here. That.
You fucking made me sick. I say you can't be fine. You'll do anything to settle up a score. Get what you want and yet you're still craving more. You live with nothing learned. You'll get what's yours. This is a negative space. That's why you hide your face. You can never live with what you create. That's why you hide your face. Safe to say that you will never come back down. So when I waste away, the times are all I have left to.
In this scream singing bit, I think they've done the same thing they did at first with the screams, where I know it's scream singing, but I feel like they took out the lows and a bit of the mids as well for it.
So I think so, yeah.
Like that. And it's
I think so. And with him being able to fry it with notes, it's just really fucking good.
Yeah, it's almost like we had this last time. We were in love with the band, and we were like, again with the drummer as well, because he had some really funky bits, and the whole band sounds so complete. But yeah, I think with him, it's kind of like the idea is like, actually, let's take away a load of that stuff and just like make it sound as clean as it would live, maybe like just showcase his ability.
Yeah.
He seems like a monster. Obviously, we've not heard him live and stuff, but he seems like an absolute fucking monster.
Yeah, he is.
And he is a beefcake, so.
Yeah. And they've been enjoying using distortion in this song.
Yeah.
Like on the breakdown,
it's very different to the last one.
They had so much like fuzzy distortion on the guitar. Like it all sounds sick. Like they've used it in a good way, but it's just interesting how much they've used.
Yeah. I have such a big contrast from the last one. It actually sounded really clean.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It tear you apart limb from limb while screaming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch me drown. You are what's killing me. You are what's killing me. But I'll never
Oh, the lyrics, man.
Now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good tune. They had quite a bit of a synth going on in the last segment as well, but just like really far back. I was trying to listen out for what notes they were doing, but couldn't quite picture it because it's really subtle. But
Yeah,
mate, yeah, again, just a great tune.
yeah.
Fucking powerful, really aggressive. I think people, not just he'll be tearing people limb from limb, but people will just be tearing off their own limbs and beating each other with it in the mosh pit.
That's
Like,
it.
swinging it around.
Such a contrast from the last one, where it feels like, yeah, this was done to just showcase this ultra heavy side and fucking go destructive mode. So it's so
You think
good.
we do nice, yeah. We could do aggressive.
Yeah,
Hi.
so good. And yeah, that like the lyrics at the end as well. Like lyrically, it's obviously really powerful, and we always talk about it as like being such fans of stuff like, you know, I guess the Amity and Architects and stuff. But that bit as well, where they like where he's saying like I'm blind, and then he keeps reiterating I'm blind, and I just accept the blame and stuff like that. It's such a like powerful portion because obviously we've all done it, we've had it, and a lot of, you know, you go through life and you do. There's loads of elements, I guess, like especially like relationships stuff where you do this stuff.
You're accepting of your fate, and you're just like, oh well, you know what? I've been blamed enough. I might as well just accept it's my fault, even though it isn't.
Yeah,
I'm a smaller human being, and then actually the end of it, like he ends it with, "You're a monster now," because that person's just created. They've become a monster because he's been feeding and leeching off his soul.
yeah.
And he's done nothing whilst they become.
Actually, probably a good time as well to talk about it because of like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp stuff.
You're gonna say that?
Yeah, and obviously I'm not. I wasn't into it. I hated watching it because it felt a bit reality TV. But see, I'm glad of the outcome because at the end of the day, blokes don't talk about abuse enough.
Yeah.
So it's actually like quite an important topic right now. And I know that obviously I saw Anthony as well, the singer, had shared something about that on Instagram. So obviously. It's a very important topic, so it's weird that we've just kind of done it now, but it's kind of like quite apt, I guess.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, the narcissism, manipulation, monsters hidden in the background that people don't necessarily see there's a problem until it's too late, and all that shit. It's important to talk about it with whichever side, you know, and regardless of stance of which people would sit on. You know, I'm not gonna openly take a stance on here, but like either way, it's something that's relative to this song. This song relates to, you know, people experience that shit. It's fucking horrible, and nobody talks about it enough or comes forward.
Yeah, it's another good one from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously they've just recorded one, so I guess we'll see another song within the next couple of months.
Yeah, hopefully we get on it a little bit quicker.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah,
we do us.
They're nice guys anyway. So like when I was down in Camden for Caskets, Noor, who's the bassist, messaged me and was like, "You done my neck of the wood?" Because I think he's from New Jersey. They thought I was there because he wanted to go for a drink. And obviously, all we've done was review one song, and I'm like, "That's safe as fuck, man. This is why I love music. Like,
yeah,
it's safe as fuck." I had that. Like, I found out as well, and I'll just mention it. I was like Paperweight. They're going to When We Were Young festival, so they're going to be in Vegas the same time I am.
Oh, when you're there,
so I'm going to go hang with them and go meet up with them.
Oh,
yeah.
I want to go with you.
So it's just like, this is why music, and it doesn't matter what level of music it is, it's just fucking good. Just meet some cool fucking people, and we're all the same, aren't we? So it's cool.
Yeah.
Just
sick.
Wicked. Everything down below, please go give them some love and check out the new stuff, because, you know, it'll be coming, I guess, in a month, 2 months, something like that.
Shortly.
Yeah, never know with videos how long they kind of take, so. And they do have another song as well, so go and check that out. It's called Stigma. But it's all on Dreambound. which is good. So play us out.
Give them some love. Peace.
Yep, in a bit.